최근이 pay up. Ice on, jala, jala, $1 million. Ice on, jala, jala, ice on, jala, jala, $1 million. Ice on, ice on. Because it's got a summer. Work hard, play harder.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at the Bucks. Here in the early part of the season, they've acquired the third best record in the conference. And, of course, New York, a game and a half out.
And right now for the Bucks, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Thompson is out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then it's Robinson. And it's Kornet in at the power forward. And for the Bucks, we've got Doncic. Miller is out there with Obi Toppin. Then it's Thompson. And it's Portis in at the 5 down low. Don't expect a ton of points tonight. Not much scoring, Greg. Each of these teams are excellent defensively. Tell us why.
Well, defense starts with effort. And all of these guys really compete. They take pride in that defensively, and boy, you love to see it.
Here's Kornet. Now Lillard. Thompson outside, beyond the arc, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Lillard's passing game, a thing of beauty. Got that ball to a guy who had a quality look and got it to him on time.
Here's Doncic. Thompson inside the line. It's rebounded by New York. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one.
And in this matchup, last season, not one of the games went their way.
And guys, they suffered a clean sweep, and for one of the best teams in the league, that cannot sit well. You know they'll come to play tonight.
And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his first foul. Passes it to Kornet. Now here's Lillard for 3. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Thompson against Doncic. Pass to Portis. Fades. Basket good.
When you watch Portis, he's not just a good jump shooter for a 6'10 guy. Bobby's just a straight-up good shooter, period.
Now here's Lillard, coming off a solid outing against Cleveland. Lopez, a screen on Doncic. Three-pointer, Lillard buries it from three-point range.
And it's the moment Lillard passes half court, you have to pick him up because Dame's range is endless.
Miller outside. Back to Doncic. Damian Lillard pulls it in.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Robinson sets a screen for Lillard. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Absolute heartbreak, Clark, for the Bucks last year in the postseason.
You're right, Kevin. It was a shocker to see the Bucks go down in the first round as the 1 seed. And Miami really handled them, too. Knocked them out of there in 5 games. The Heat played with a lot of energy, got contributions from a lot of different players, and key defensive stops with a balanced attack did Milwaukee in.
And so it's New York with it, following the bucket by the Bucks. Just 5 to shoot. Lillard against Doncic. Lillard misses. Here's Miller to the paint. The fader. That's good from Doncic on the assist from Miller. And that ties it up.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
Doncic against Lillard. Shoots over Doncic. Lillard again missing.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Doncic against Lillard. Portis the screen. Now here's Doncic. Tight defense on him. Thompson inside the line. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Luke is so smart to get other guys involved in the action. Very good at not forcing it and trying to do everything himself.
Lillard scanning the floor. Inside. Lopez kicks to Lillard. Traps in the tray. Lillard's got 6 points.
Set him up well there. Brook Lopez showing his vision and willingness as a passer.
Thompson against Thompson. There's a screen by Toppin. With some arc, and it's laid up and in by Thompson.
He's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
Lillard against Doncic. Thompson, a screen on Doncic. Lillard left side. Thompson outside. New York moving it around. New York needs to get off a shot. Robinson, that's good.
And that's exactly what he's looking to do more and more. Lopez creating for his teammates.
The Bucks trail. Now here's Thompson. Dishes it to Doncic. There's the three. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Doncic has got his second bucket.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go. Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Portis a screen on Lillard. And Doncic throws it down.
Can't let Doncic get the positioning he seeks, or he'll dunk all over you.
Lillard against Doncic. Lopez a screen on Doncic. Lillard the pass to Lopez. With his first shot attempt, and that's good off the glass that time.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Doncic with it. 7 points in the game. Over Lillard. Robinson pulls it in.
He's got a nice feel for the crossover, but you still have to finish it off.
Thompson passes to Cornette. Back to Thompson. Lillard outside. Launches it. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Thompson for 3. Thompson with the rebound. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for New York. Trailing by 2. Lillard against Doncic. Here's Cornette. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one. The Bucks have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Thompson against Thompson. Outside Portis. The pass to Doncic. Drills it from outside. Doncic has got 10 points.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Now Doncic, after the missed 3 from Damian Lillard, and stolen by Lillard. And he drives in. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Here's Lillard. Following the score by Obi Toppin. Cornette kicks to Lillard. Thompson outside. And the three ball is good. 6 points for him.
Klay is always ready to fire.
Milwaukee's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Doncic against Lillard. Pass to Toppin. Shot clock at 6. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. It's good from long range. And the Bucks lead by 5.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Well, how long does all of your off-season rest usually last you at the start of the regular season? Like when do you start to really feel the games again?
You know, the fatigue comes at you fast, Kevin. So that rested feeling only lasts about a couple weeks. Nothing wears you out like playing NBA ball.
And the Bucks with some changes. Andre Drummond's checked in for Toppin. Josh Green comes in for Miller. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Doncic. The Knicks also changing it up. Kaminsky is checked in for Luke Kornet. And it's Bogdanovich in for Lopez. On defense, the Bucks. It's a 5-point game. Kaminsky, the pass to Robinson. He kicks it to Thompson. Fires the 3. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Thompson's got 9.
And for Thompson, range shooting seems almost effortless. He has incredible natural shooting ability.
Now here's Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
Lillard against Fultz. Robinson sets a screen for Lillard. Off target from three-point range.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Here's Lillard after the made shot from Bobby Portis from downtown, and Damian Lillard good for the 3. Lillard's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And the shot-first mindset of Lillard, when he sees an opening in the defense, he's looking to attack.
Drummond with a screen on Bogdanovich. Robinson with the block. And here's Thompson. 23 points his last outing. Lillard finds Kaminsky. And here's Bogdanovich. Puts up a 3. And another 3 for New York.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And here is Drummond following the 3 from Bogdanovich.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Impressive work protecting the basket. He held his ground nicely on that one.
Now, here's Lillard. 9 points in the game so far. Kaminsky misses.
does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Here's Fultz, and he lays it straight in.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Fultz against Lillard. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
First personal foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And a look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year, 78%, so not too bad.
That free throw good from Fultz.
And, you know, when Fultz is healthy now, he's a valuable part of this rotation. We've seen him make big strides lately.
Beasley's checked in for the Bucks. Luka Doncic comes in for Thompson. Bertans, he's checked in for New York. And he makes both free throws. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Passes it to Robinson. Lillard outside. Bertans kicks to Thompson. Off target with his 3. 4 seconds left. Green, no luck.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Bucks on top, up 1. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
You know, another thing they've done really well, I think, is get quality shots from behind the three-point line and knock them down, too.
We've got Green. Andre Drummond is out there with Jang. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Fultz in at the 2-guard position. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Now Bogdanovic. After Luka Doncic's 3-pointer that didn't go. Thompson outside. From deep. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Robinson finds Bogdanovic. And here's Thompson, guarded by Fultz. The shot by Thompson, no good. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Pass to Doncic. Drummond the screen, lets the 3 fly. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
And what a treat for the fans and for us to be able to witness a talent like Luka Doncic.
Amen and amen to that, Kevin. A generational talent. All eyes are on him when he's on the floor. Hard not to keep your eyes on him. He's so special in everything that he does. And every night he performs, you walk away just shaking your head at how good he is.
It's first triple of the second quarter, 3rd of the game.
Lillard against Doncic. And Ibaka slams it in.
Yeah, leaving nothing to chance there. Ibaka goes up strong and finishes with a little attitude.
Doncic against Lillard. Jacks up a three. Robinson pulls it in. New York's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Bogdanovich. The rebound by the Bucks.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
To the middle, Jang. Serge Ibaka pulls it in.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
And it's in there.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Doncic. Following the score by Damian Lillard. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Some real tenacity from Drummond there. Battles through the foul for the and one play.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for New York.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Obi Toppin's checked in for the Bucks. Miller comes in for Josh Green. During last season, Clark, both Damian Lillard and Donovan Mitchell scored 71 points in a game, the most since Kobe's 81.
Yeah, that's remarkable, Kevin. We also had a ton of 50-point games, too. I think it's kind of due to the heliocentric offenses we see now. Teams building those rosters around their one superstar. Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Tapping a screen on Lillard. And there's the pass to Miller. Over Lopez. Shots good by Miller.
And he loves that area. Miller can cause a lot of headaches for a defense with his ability from the mid-range.
Lillard against Doncic. And Lillard kicks to Lopez. Back to Lillard. Lopez outside. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Black. A three-pointer, no good. For Milwaukee, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Back to Toppin. Very pretty alley-oop layup. And the Bucks lead by 2.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one,
A
Kevin.
little surprise, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
It actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power is how I would look at it. You might want to track this guy. Mark him definitely, just deadly from deep so far.
Doncic against Lillard. Back to Doncic. Doncic very comfortable down low.
It always seems like Doncic is playing with something to prove. Well, I tell you what, he's proving plenty tonight.
Lillard against Doncic. From the wing, and the Knicks good for 2.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Bucks. They trail by 1. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Knicks to look forward to. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip.
And when Lillard sees an opening, he takes full advantage. Skilled at drawing contact.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Lillard.
And, you know, such a fierce competitor. Lillard can score from anywhere on the court, and there's no one you'd rather give the ball to with the game on the line.
Bobby Portis has checked in for Andre Drummond. And a switcher also for New York. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Black. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Thompson twins, Amen and Ausar, became the first set of twins to become first-round draft picks this summer. Amen said making the NBA has been a whole dream since the 3rd grade. Ausar added, I always have someone there to push me, to keep it 100 with me. We're never too high or too low, and we're always just there for each other and want one another to succeed. Kevin?
Oh, man, that's tremendous. David, thanks. That free throw good from Doncic.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
All free throws good from Doncic. Now Lillard, 23 points in the game. Lopez sets a screen for Lillard. Shoots over Doncic, and Lillard gets it to go. Lillard's got 25 points.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Doncic looking it over. 7-foot shot. That one wide left.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Bogdanovich inside, guarded by Fultz. Puts it up. Bogdanovich, no luck. Bucks trail by 3. Miller dishes to Doncic. Back to Miller. From deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Kornet. The Knicks have gone 8 of 12 since the start of the 2nd quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. Kicks to Lillard for the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Doncic. Doncic against Lillard. Puts it up from 15, and the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
You know, he started slow, but now in the 2nd quarter, he's finding his groove.
Bogdanovich against Fultz. Doncic outside. Pass to Toppin. Miller kicks to Fultz. Passes it to Toppin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot to stop the run. And the rebound goes to Lopez. So for the Bucks, their last game a loss to the Raptors.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. You have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you.
Thompson is checked in for Milwaukee. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Damian Lillard. Miller, the pass to Fultz. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Bucks. On Monday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Brooklyn Nets. Then on Wednesday, they'll go back home and they'll be hosting the Detroit Pistons.
And for that game against Indiana, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
First free throw is good.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
And so Fultz nails them both. Here's Bogdanovich. An 11-point game for him in the win against Cleveland. Pass to Cornette. Lopez right side. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Bucks trail by 12. Here's Fultz. 11 points for him in that last game against the Raptors in Toronto.
And it was not a one-man show. That was the best part. He had just as good a game with his passing as he did with his scoring.
Now here's Lopez. Robinson finds Thompson. Lets it go with a three. The rebound by the Bucks. Portis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. There's the pass to Thompson. Tapping a screen on Bogdanovich. Thompson with it. Picked up by Thompson. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Toppin's got 4 points this quarter.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Bogdanovich against Fultz. The deep three from Thompson. Milwaukee with the rebound. Fultz dishes to Thompson. Driving in. Toppin, no one around him. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Robinson kicks to Bogdanovich. New York, no good that time either. And so Miller will bring it up for Milwaukee. It's a 10-point game. Thompson against Thompson. Lopez with the steal. At the elbow, it's Thompson over Miller. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist from Lopez. Lopez has got 4 assists in the game. The Bucks shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Fultz against Bogdanovich. Fultz the pass to Toppin. Robinson with the block. 1:29 left now here in the second. Thompson outside, from outside the arc. Miller grabs the miss.
Here in the second quarter, he's been cold from distance. I think he may need to adjust his approach.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by Robinson. Miller against Thompson. Right side, Bogdanovich. Back to Thompson. Lopez passes to Cornette. 6 to shoot. This one for 3. And Brook Lopez hits from deep. Lopez has got his second bucket of the night.
Lopez is really dangerous as a shooter if you give him space to catch and then shoot.
Fultz against Bogdanovich. Now here's Fultz. He's tightly guarded. And again the turnover by the Bucks. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Fultz. Damian Lillard, he's checked in for New York. The Knicks leading by 15. Now here's Thompson. He's got 14. Lillard outside. And Lillard gets double teamed. Portis against Robinson. 4 on the clock. Thompson for three. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Doncic with it. Topping a screen on Lopez. And here's Doncic. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A three at the buzzer, that'll do it.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Knicks lead by 12. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Joined by Doc Rivers.